Hi, this is Joan. The Sura I'm doing today is 97. It's called The Night of Glory or Qadr. I thought it would be about Fajr because all Muslims lose sleep. Well, that's not the right way to look at it, but between sundown to sunrise in the morning, they leave what's comfortable to spend time being closer to God. Instead, the content is about the making of the Quran, which just was done through Muhammad during Ramadan. Before I start, I'm going to read a prayer. Praise be to you, Allah. You have given me enough, and you provide stability. You've fed me, given me drink generously. I ask you by Isa, your might and honor, to protect my safety. So in verse 3, it says that the making of this book was better than 1,000 months. During that time, the angels and the Holy Spirit descended by the permission of God. And that's in verse 4. In verse 1, it says that Muhammad was abused in the holy city Mecca. In verse 6, it talks about people wasting large amounts of time in their lives with wealth. And in verse 6, it says that God has given us eyes, a tongue, and lips to know right from wrong. That instead of spending it that way, we are to free slaves or those being persecuted, which is in verse 13, to give food during famine to orphans and the poor, which is verses 14 to 16. And above all, in verse 17, it says, to be a person of faith and urge each other to persevere. The Quran is recited, and bundled within it was the making of Sharia, which is holy living. And I just realized I had read where it said that a person in a family never has sexuality with anyone other than their wife. Then I saw that it said that you could marry a cousin. I was trying to understand that to the clarity that said that the only sexuality allowed is in marriage. But anytime we have questions about law in America, we can call a number that's 916-239-6233, and it lists Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday in the evening. So I'm kind of wondering if it still applies, but during 9/11, Osama bin Laden said death to America. And so there's a little confusing to me, the Muslim stance here. And in another tape, I'm going to discuss the verses that I really liked and that I've read so far.